What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, my name is the True Earther 911 and I try my very best to speak raw, real truth about the world that we live in. Because let's face it, we have all been lied to, from ancient history to modern systems. We are waking up to the deception and I'm here to uncover it all. Today's video is a message that needs to be heard by every single parent, every soul that is questioning the system, because we've lost something sacred and it's time that we take it back. So let's get into it, and don't forget, I'm as fictional as a dinosaur, baby. So let's start the video with the God's honest truth. We need this to sink into everybody. We do not raise our children anymore. The system does, the matrix does. Most of us are too exhausted working jobs that we don't love, to pay for things that we don't need, just to survive in a world that's been built to keep us distracted, disconnected and dependent. And somewhere along the way, we have stopped being parents and we've become prisoners. From the moment that we're put into existence, we're handed over, first to the TV, then to school, then to the system. We're sold the illusion that if we just work harder, longer hours and climb the ladder, one day we'll have freedom. But in chasing that freedom, we miss their childhood. We don't have time to raise our kids because we're busy raising profits for someone else's dream. Meanwhile, schools are teaching them to obey, not to question, not to think, but to memorize, to compete and not to connect. And by the time they've grown up, they've already fully been programmed. This isn't a flaw in the system. This is the system. Why else would they make it almost impossible to survive without both parents working full time? Why are mothers shamed for staying home? Why are fathers punished for being present? Why is the family unit being dismantled whilst the state is playing parent? Because strong homes raise strong minds, and they ultimately don't want that. They want your child in front of screens. They want them dopamined up on tablets, literal and digital. They want them in classrooms that crush creativity, and they want them dependent and not divine. Now picture this: small off-grid communities being built within. Off-grid, parents growing food, not debts. Children learning the truth and not tests. Wisdom being passed down through stories and not screens. Kids learning how to plant a seed, start a fire, speak with honesty, move with purpose and love with their whole heart. Not alarms, no uniforms, no bells that are conditioning them like dogs. Just life, real life, in rhythm with nature, not dedicated to a broken system. We need to teach our children that we are life. We are the creations of the Creator. We don't have to be perfected, just full of intention. Start small, unplug the TV, eat dinner as a family together, pull them out of a toxic school if you can. Speak truth to them. Let them see you cry, let them see you heal, let them see you break the chain, because your child isn't just watching the world, they're watching you. And trust me when I say, you don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to be brave enough as a parent to walk away from what no longer serves your soul. We were never meant to live a life like this, full of war, famine, death, starvation and destruction. We are living in a twisted world. Evil backwards spells live. Devil backwards spells lived. But it doesn't have to be our prison. We can choose love. We can choose truth. We can choose to raise our children in a way that the world has forgot. And if you feel this in your heart, then please share this video, because every share, every conversation, every shift of awareness, it truly matters. Let's reclaim what they have stole. Let's raise our children ourselves in love, in truth and in freedom. They have raised us to be slaves, but we were born to be creators. It's time to remember. And obviously, I'm as fictional as a dinosaur, baby. Don't forget to hit that subscribe.